Peace and love, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please like and subscribe. I am your host, Queen Samara, and thank you for joining me this evening, this hump day. I hope all is well. I hope everybody is feeling great and fine on this beautiful Wednesday in the thick of summer, I want to say. Thank you for being with me. We're having a little technical difficulties. Been doing some troubleshooting all day with the computer, but it looks like everything is going great. So, family, welcome tonight. Tonight, we're going to be talking about preparing for the summer's energetic shifts. And the summertime is one of my favorite times of the year. Actually, spring is my favorite season, but I love summer as well because of the warm weather, the longer hours of daylight, spending more time outdoors, being able to sit outside at night and, look at the stars, all that good stuff that we enjoy about summer, going to the beach. Greetings and hi, Dia. Thank you for joining. How are you this evening, sweetheart? Send me a message in the comment. Let me know how you're doing. And so all of those are some of the wonderful things about summer. We like a lot of us enjoy summer activities like cookouts, going to outdoor sporting events, um, going to the beach, going to the pool, traveling. Summer represents freedom to me. So that's one of the things that I like most about summer. But summer is also a time where there's a lot of spiritual energy and cosmic energy is heightened during this time. And a lot of people are growing. There's a growing awareness of it, especially if you're an empath, if you are a star seed, if you're someone who's on a spiritual path with their life and you are sensitive to energies, then you are very aware that this is a whole lot going on in the summer. The summer is like your spiritual senses may be heightened during the summer months, and there's many reasons for that. One is because the earth is getting more sunlight, particularly here in the Western Hemisphere where we are. And with the extra sunlight, you're getting a lot of extra solar energy also, which can make you feel heightened, make you feel more alive, more excited, more energized. A lot of people have say that they have more energy this time of year. They feel better. They want to be outside more, and that's great. And that's part of the reason why, because of the energy and the vitamin D and the things that we get from the sun. Um, Also, um, I lost my train of thought. Also, there's a lot of what do you call them? A lot of portals beginning to open during and the 19th. In a few days, we will be approaching the day out of time, which is July 25th, and then we'll be approaching the planetary new year, which is July 26th. And around that time, a portal begins to open energetically, and it will culminate in August around the time around August 8th or so, or the 10th. And that portal is known as the Lion's Gate. So that is a very powerful portal full of energetic and galactic codes, mostly coming from the Sirius star system. And so you'll be feeling some of that now. And if you are, like I said, someone that's empathic, someone that's spiritually sensitive, or your spiritual senses are beginning to become more heightened, and you're more aware of spiritual energies, you're really going to be feeling it in the summer months. And it's kind of almost like a roller coaster sometimes, um, with the highs and the lows and all the sensations that you're feeling. And it's because this time of year, there's a lot, like I said, there's a whole lot going on in the universe. And with the portals and the energetic shifting that's taking place in the summer months. So many of us are live in an area where there are four distinct seasons, winter, spring, summer, fall. But these months in the summer is a special time when it comes to the light codes and the energies that are coming to Earth. And they're very powerful. And these energies, we can align ourselves with them for our highest good and use them for our highest good. Many people tell me that they feel their best this time of year, and that's great. And so when you're feeling your best, that's when you can give your best and you can find yourself accomplishing your goals, making new ones, um, breaking bad habits, um, just doing a lot of things for yourself and for the greatest good of everybody and for the planet this time of year. So let's talk about that this evening. So summer is, we know, the time of year where the earth is getting more sunlight, and summer is also the time where summer in the spring, a lot of seeds were planted, and this growing season for many crops begin in the springtime, and in the summer is the time where things have grown and blossomed to their fullness. The things that were planted in the spring, the summertime is when you actually see the fruits of your labor begin to culminate and bloom and grow. So the summer is like a time of fullness and abundance. Spring, the leaves are beginning to grow back on the trees. So the trees have little buds on them. They may have flowers, be covered in pollen, but by the summertime, the trees are fully covered in full grown leaves. There may be fruit growing on some trees this time of year, and they'll be harvested late summer, early fall. People's gardens really begin to thrive and grow in fullness and abundance in the summer. So the summer is a time of abundance and growth and fullness, like so the fullness of summer. So those are some of the great things that are happening in the summer. Summer began in June with the summer solstice, which we know was the longest day of the year. That's the time of the year where the earth has the longest hours of sunlight. And I did another video on that. And so the next big energetic shift will be the day out of time, which is this month on the 25th. The day out of time is a special day if you follow the 13 moon 28-day calendar, or the galactic calendar as it's also known. That is a calendar that uses natural timing frequencies to measure time, which is what a calendar is. A calendar is a device to help us with measuring time and seasons and cycles. And so the day out of time is that extra day in that calendar, and we celebrate it we honor it with art and culture. So that'll be on the 25th. And then on the 26th will be the planetary new year or the galactic new year. Also, it was, well, I wouldn't say it's a coincidence, but that's also the new year for the ancient Kemetic or Egyptian people. They celebrated it at that time because that marked the rising of the star Sirius in the galaxy, and it began the flooding of the Nile, and it was seen as a time of great abundance. And it's just a really powerful time of energies and light codes coming to Earth, and people just feeling more alive. And it seems like things just it's just a time of abundance and fullness. And so the fullness of the Nile and flooding its banks, all of those things are a part of the summer months, the months of July in particular. Um, and then the Lionsgate portal. It doesn't open and close like we would think of closing and opening a door. It's an energetic opening, so it takes a while, a few days, and then it culminates in August. So it's starting to probably shift now. So if you're sensitive, you may be aware of it. um, a lot of people are telling me that in the summer months they need less sleep than they do in the winter, and that's all a part of those energies that's high and abundant right now, and that's all a part of the light codes and the energetic shifts that are taking place. So just as the earth is changing, so is the energies that are coming here, and we're being um, we're basking in them, and which we want to be feel like we're basking in them and not being overwhelmed by them. So the earth is getting more sunlight and more energies, and these energies can energize you and give you the energy and the motivation you need to get things done. This is why a lot of people are very busy during the summer months. If you look at nature, the animals are also very busy in the summer. Um, and it's just that's part of the energies that we are receiving and the earth is receiving, as above so below. So as the earth is energized, so are we usually have great ideas and thoughts. People are very active and traveling a lot this time of year, and all of that is good. So we want to align ourselves with those powerful energies, and this is the time to be making plans or bringing plans to fruition and getting ourselves in place to get things done before the fall and the winter as things start to slow down. So, on the flip side, these energies and these light codes that are energizing us and for our highest good and giving us the energy and the motivation we need, it's also affecting other people in a different way. So I've heard that the crime rate, especially the violent crime rate, tends to go up in the summer months. I used to always wonder why was that. Um, there would be more, you know, unusual activities this time of year. People just seemed more angry or had more outbursts. Nowadays, I mean, it's people in the dead of winter can act crazy and act a fool, but things would happen more in the summer months. And people will say, oh, that's because everybody's outside now, or that's because the school's out. So the youth don't have anything to do, so they just get in trouble. But it's not just that, it's just that energy. And, the energy is neither it's passive energy. It's not negative. It's can be used for positive, but I guess if a person is low vibrating, that energy may be used in a harmful manner, and they don't know how to use it properly. They're not spiritually grounded or aware, so that energy is being used in the wrong manner. But that is not us. That's not anybody that's on this call, I know. So we're going to be focusing more on how to harness that energy for our highest good, and how to align ourselves with that energy of abundance and fullness, and this powerful light codes that are helping us to have spiritual upgrades and to be better prepared for what is to come in the future, because that's what it's all there for, is for our highest good. And the highest good of the planet right now. So that's what we want to be preparing for, these planetary shifts. A lot of people are facing a lot of adversity and difficulty right now. And we want to use this time and this energy to help uplift everyone and to help people align themselves with positivity and good deeds, and move towards creating this new earth that we all desire on our planet for ourselves, a new earth of love and peace and freedom and justice, equality, fairness, um, peace, and free of all the negative things that we have endured for far too long. We're leaving behind us the old world of spiritual darkness, and we're moving into a time of, I want to say, a golden age that is long overdue and has been long anticipated and waiting. And we can do that together if we align ourselves with one another and with the energy of the peace and the truth and freedom and love, unconditional love that's all around us. So I hope this was helpful. And I called it just a general reminder because I have done a few videos in the past on the topic of the Lionsgate portal, and the day out of time, as well as the summer solstice and the energies that are present during the summer months. So this is just like a friendly reminder, um, gentle motivator to, tell everyone, in case you haven't seen it before, to get prepared for the summer's energetic shifts. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below and do my best to answer them. You can also send me an email at astrahealingarts.com. I want to say thank you again to all my supporters out there and everyone that has made donations, as well as the positive, uplifting encouragement and words. Please like and subscribe. Please share the channel with others. If there's something that you want me to talk about that I haven't addressed already, please send me an email. I'd love to hear from you. I always strive to respond to all the emails that I get from people. And got some exciting content coming up in the next few weeks, and shows on Mondays, which I have the Healing Cipher on Mondays right here live on this channel, and then Ask the Herbalist Hour on Wednesdays. And I plan on having some more exciting stuff coming in the weeks and months to come. Thank you, Dia, for your support. Sweetheart, I hope all is well with you. I look forward to seeing you all next week. I hope this is a wonderful, wonderful week for you all. And enjoy your weekend.